Gates open, they're off. Out wide, Blue Torpedo began well. How Good Are You, the favourite, though, punches through and regains the lead. So How Good Are You in front by a length, 2 in second. Blue Torpedo driving through. Firebolt to third. Cook Island Girl. They'll follow next by Just Easy. Caught out a little bit deep there at the moment. It's covering there in the centre. GG Fee and last Zar Rosie inside, about 4.5 off the lead. Inside the 1,000, How Good Are You in front. Led by 3/4 to Blue Torpedo second. Third, Firebolt in the box seat. The rails being covered by Cook Island Girl. Now Just Easy is covering ground. Followed next to the field by in centre there is Zar Rose. Last of all down on the rail. GG Fee down towards the 600. How Good Are You in front, the leader by 3/4 of a length. Second, Blue Torpedo. Third, the inside Firebolt. Cook Island Girl, Just Easy. Then came GG Fee, Zar Rose up to the turn. How much gas in the tank for How Good Are You, the favourite, passing the 400. Led the way from Blue Torpedo. They've broken away from Firebolt, Cook Island Girl. Zar Rose just behind them, and then came GG Fee, Just Easy. Hooks to the extreme outside. How Good Are You is still in front. Hands and heels by Hieronymus by 2.5 lengths to in second, Blue Torpedo, but they won't get How Good Are You. How Good Are You won easily from Zar Rose, making up ground from the back. Photo third, Blue Torpedo. Cook Island Girl rattled home when it was all over. Then Firebolt, Just Easy, and GG Fee last to clock in.
We're ready for action. The gates fly and they're racing in the Grafton Cup. Bayako and Zoom On. Bella Chow Chow near the inside came out quickly. Spirit Ridge, Olympic Class deeper out, and Benno widest, fast away as they link with the course proper, and the favourite is the leader. Zoom On in front of Spirit Ridge. Olympic Class is 3 out. Benno's out very deep going forward. Bella Chow Chow settles behind the speed. Then our Bambino, London Banker, Outlandos and Shameless Miss, followed by Tappy's Lad. Bayako is drifted back as they make the turn out of the straight. Regal Line is second last, and Divine Falls is last of all with a mile left to run in the cup. The favourite is the leader, Zoom On in front. Olympic Class is second, only a neck away, and Bella Chow Chow third. Tucked in on the rail on the inside of Spirit Ridge. Benno's been left 3 deep. The grey is allowed to stride out 3 wide, going past the 14 pole. London Banker midfield, a length away, our Bambino, and 1 then to Shameless Miss. The pink colours are on the fence. Regal Line is wide. He is being allowed to stride. He's going forward. Tappy's Lad behind him. Outlandos is third last. Bayako second last. Divine Falls at the rear as they leave the back of the track. Zoom On trying to make every post a winner. A touch more than a length in front of Olympic Class. Tappy's Lad is now rolled up to third. Benno fourth on the outside of Bella Chow Chow. Spirit Ridge, London Banker midfield. Then Regal Line, our Bambino. Shameless Miss in front of Outlandos, Bayako. Divine Falls is 4 lengths away. Zoom On is the leader. They're at the 600 metres mark. Zoom On by more than a length to Tappy's Lad. Olympic Class is wide and being rode. Bella Chow Chow is on the rail. London Banker comes away from the fence. Benno's deep and giving ground, and Zoom On has gone for home. Zoom On has set his sights on the cup, and with 300 to run, he's 3 lengths in front of Spirit Ridge. Olympic Class, Shameless Miss battling away, but Zoom On reaches the 100 metres mark. He's a mile in front. Zoom On from Go to Woe. Talek Lodge wins another Grafton Cup. Outlandos flew for second. Spirit Ridge, our Bambino, Shameless Miss, Tappy's Lad, Olympic Class, London Banker, Benno, Regal Line, Divine Falls, Bayako, and Bella Chow Chow ran in last in the West Lawn Finance Grafton Cup of 2023.
Yeah, good to see him continue to improve. I wasn't sure how much further improvement there was off the back of his last start win, but things worked out well. Rachel was able to rate him nicely, and so able to kick really well off the turn, had him under pressure pretty quickly, and yeah, very, very strong through the line. So great to see.
She was able to back off the tempo sort of mid-race at about the 1200 metre mark, and coming to the corner, you must have been happy because a few of them had come off the bit behind him.
Yeah, look, I think she sort of got it easy enough down the back. A few had sort of made a few sort of moves and positions, but they didn't sort of necessarily challenge and put too much pressure on there. And I think that allowed her to make a good sprint for it. He's still able to freshen up well off the back of that last run and still have plenty of sort of speed and sprint in his legs. So he's been great this preparation, just going from strength to strength. So not entirely sure what we do next, but it's just great to have a nice consistent horse like him in good form.
He's now won 8 races. He's relatively lightly raced. He's just a winner.
He is. He knows how to win. He's got a great racing pattern. He's tough, and importantly, he's improved every time that he's stepped out. So if there's further improvement there, he might be able to be, sort of feature in some of those, spring carnival sort of staying races. So I'm sure he wants a fair bit of authority today. You're
enjoying Grafton already. I think you might enjoy it a bit more now.
Yeah, just a little bit more. I think I will.
Well done.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Back-to-back cups.
Yeah, that was
is on its toes, just wanting to lunge at the front petition. They're away, and missing the start by 2 or 3 lengths was Rasputina, and jumping well Royals with Box of Crackers to share the lead. Not too far away as Mornington misses, and OK Cupid is also charging up 4 deep, so it's on early. They're 2 lengths in front of Only Love, King of Hampton, Red Fern. Along the inside is Stormy, one of the bolters, and then well back is Any Barrett, and then came in the Woodshed towards the end of the field, Rasputina and Chelmsford. So OK Cupid took it up, heading towards the top corner at the 850 by a length. Mornington misses. Royals got the box seat third, the well-supported favourite, and then Box of Crackers and King of Hampton around it, and it's a moderate tempo for a 1400. A length away Stormy, Red Fern, Only Love, then Chelmsford, well back Rasputina, and then came Any Barrett and In the Woodshed. Coming down towards the 550, OK Cupid, 3/4 of a length. Mornington misses. King of Hampton 3 wide, Red Fern staking a claim 4 deep, still 2 off the lead. Royals with plenty to offer, all dressed up, just need somewhere to go. Rasputina's run up behind them. Only Love's gone back to third last, and to the outsiders In the Woodshed. 200 metres to go. Royals gets out and now moves up to OK Cupid, and they pair off. 2 favourites fight it out. 150 out. Royals, OK Cupid, stride for stride, toe for toe. Royals, OK Cupid. OK Cupid kicks and won. OK Cupid has led all of the way and beaten Royals. 5 lengths Rasputina In the Woodshed, followed by Mornington misses. Next to finish Stormy, Box of Crackers, Only Love, King of Hampton, Chelmsford, Red Fern, and last to finish Any Barrett.
We go for Inglis here. Red light flashing. They're off and racing now, and Kumbilla bungled the start and came out behind them. Not so the favourite, the Little Pumper. He began brilliantly. So did Canadian Ruler, quickly up contesting the lead. I Am Famous handy in the early stages. Over racing early, the outside was Out of Candy. Back on the rails was Lady Soames, getting a nice early trip. With it was Mad Deal in the centre. 3 wide the outside was Crusader Razor. A length and a half further back then. Settling down Private Legacy in a good position midfield. The outside of Kumbilla, which picks up after the slow start. Forbidden Riff is further back. Done Believin', Sound the Siren. Colours of Autumn, and last of all was Marinaro up before the turn. The Little Pumper led 550 metres to go. Half a length, make it 3/4 now. On Canadian Ruler, 1.5 away third. I Am Famous has had a sweet trip on the rails. Back behind those then before the turn was Out of Candy, Lady Soames, Mad Deal. Having a wide run, Crusader Razor, and getting right to the outside there was Private Legacy. The Little Pumper held together. 250 metres to go. He's in front of Canadian Ruler trying to give chase. Private Legacy's up to third and running home strongly. The Little Pumper led Canadian Ruler, 100 to go. Private Legacy continues to make ground, but the Little Pumper keeps pumping. The Little Pumper is clear near home, and he'll lead all of the way, the first favourite, beating Private Legacy, Canadian Ruler. Photos for 4, thundering home, Sound the Siren. Mad Deal was there with Done Believin'. Marinaro made ground from last. Colours of Autumn, Lady Soames, then Out of Candy, followed by Forbidden Riff. Further back was, as they pull up, Kumbilla. Having a wide run, Crusader Razor got tired, and disappointing I Am Famous pulling up quickly. The Little Pumper, ridden by Adam Hieronymus for Gay Waterhouse and Adrian Bott. On Louisville from this tricky 1800 metre start point. They're set to go. Doesn't hold them. Off and racing now. Louisville goes straight back. He's restrained by Lloyd to get some cover. Pharaoh's Reign broke very well And over the crossing it goes at the 1600 metres and has quickly taken up the lead from Don Pedro. 2 lengths away, third, Carmaguay. On the inside of Special Envoy, Estadio Mestalla wants to fire up. He's got the mouth open and isn't relaxing at all there well for Preble at the 1400 metres mark. Verona back beyond midfield, followed by Awesome Wonder, also going a little keen. Then Villaden ditto. He's got back second last here, Louisville, and the last one was Tempest. Even speed here, Pharaoh's Reign goes up towards the 1200 metres mark. 1.5 in front of Don Pedro. Carmaguay gets run of the race stuff. Third the inside. 1.5 lengths to Special Envoy at its second Australian run, followed by Verona. Estadio Mestalla. He's settled better now. He's dropped the bridle finally as they turn off the back straight up in search of the 850 metre mark. Then Awesome Wonder beyond midfield with some cover, the outside of Villaden. Then came Louisville second last, and Tempest can see them all. Up to the side they go, 600 metres to run. Pharaoh's Reign has led every inch of the way thus far. She comes around the bend, half a length Don Pedro. The inside Carmaguay, followed by Special Envoy. Estadio Mestalla being felt for. Then came Verona. And Louisville's got to the outside. Awesome Wonder ahead of him. Inside the 300 metres, Pharaoh's Reign, Don Pedro. No run, Carmaguay. Special Envoy's running a race. Estadio Mestalla. Louisville still with work to do. 3 back. Inside the 200, Special Envoy's hit the lead from Don Pedro. Fighting on. They'll battle this out. But Special Envoy's got the upper hand. And a double for Hieronymus. Drives it home. Big turnaround today for Special Envoy. Has beaten Don Pedro. Photo for third. Estadio Mestalla, Verona, Louisville. Behind those then was Carmaguay, who had little luck. Then Pharaoh's doesn't hold them. They're off and racing immediately, and Passagada off the inside shows her customary dash and finds the lead easily. Rubinoki handy, going forward, Omni-Man to look for that spot second. Behind those horses then was Tri-State, Troach caught deep, Invincible Kiss getting back with Poker Jack. Ahead of it was Rebel Dean, No Statement, Salire in that last few horses. Then came American President, and the last one was Kashana. Up to the bend, Passagada. She's got all 4 feet on fire. She comes around the turn, Burning Turf by 2. Omni-Man trying to get past her like he did last start. Tri-State, Rubinoki, Troach, Rebel Dean behind those. Then Poker Jack, Omni-Man at the 200. He moves up quickly to Passagada, who's beaten off. Tri-State whacks away. Then came Rebel Dean, Rubinoki, but Omni-Man is clear with 50 metres to go. Where's the Hippo Clan? He's got 3 for the day. It's Omni-Man by 2.5. Wins from a wall of horses. Salire, Tri-State, Rubinoki. Back behind those, Rebel Dean. Next home then was Invincible Kiss from Passagada, who hit the brick wall. American President was further back. There was no Poker Jack today. Followed by Kashana, Troach. And last in was No Statement. There's a treble for Adam Hieronymus. And Omni-Man heavily tried. He's been brilliant.